Let me turn this on. And we're ready. As much as we're going to be. Okay. Hello, everyone. Time to do our rando. Sorry, I'm still tired from yesterday. Sick from yesterday. Trying to get my shit together. Everything is taking like way longer than it should. It's when you get a bad flare up, a lot of times what it ends up doing is slowing you down at everything from getting dressed to, you know, thinking goes slower. So I'm trying to work through it. And my fatigue is just out of control. But you'll be happy to know that my friend Griff has still not told me the nickname, horrible nickname I'm sure that he has come up with for me. All right, so we're about a minute in, and we're gonna start with that. We're gonna start looking at the house. So I can probably start a. Why do I have that? There we go. I could probably start keeping track right here. So this is. Hold on. Hold on. Come now. There we go. All right, we're about a minute in, let's say. We've got Sisters of the Lido, Sisters of the Sands, and I see effects. Now, what I see here are, at very least, we've got light of, like, Meridia's rooms that glow. See that glow? That reddish glow. And I think that actually was a really smart choice. It really works for this room. It's beautiful. Now, I'm going to turn off this extra light. It really works for me, but I think it's also right in my eyes. Need to figure out a way to make it less painful for me to look at. Maybe this will work. I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, that's all right. We'll let that one go. Okay, so don't know. Let's see. Nope. Hey, Sadimitsu. We are looking at our random. This is Lido's Sisters of the Sands, and it looks like it's been completely reskinned with both metal and rock. And then they made this big table with different alinor pieces, and I am on the table. That is me, a potato. So I feel honored. This must be some sort, perhaps this was for the potato contest. I'm not entirely sure, or it's a romantic one. It could be. Either way, I like it. It's pretty. 'Tis pretty. We have going on right now, we have all of the DDA homes that are open for the Valentine's Day, but we toured them yesterday. EHN, which is ESL Housing Network, their Discord is below. In 2 days, you have their Hearts Day contest. It's got to be 30 items. And then, on the 16th, we have J Heart's Heart Contest. You should! Houses are awesome. Here's the link for J Heart's house contest. Housing contest for the month. They're fun. They're, you know, I started off not being very good at it, and, you know, it takes time, but I've gotten a little better at it. I'm still falling. I don't know when Merkmeyer's supposed to start. I think it's later this week, but I'm falling asleep. Still too early in the morning for me. Look at all these small houses. All right, let's hit up Wur's house. Wur's flaming next. I like Wur. Wur's stuff is really good. Small houses, small houses. All right. So that's about 4 minutes in. I have no real set plans for today. We could build. I need to figure out what I'm going to use for... the next thing I have to build is a farm. So I have to figure out what I'm going to have growing. And then my regulars aren't here yet, so I can't even check with them yet. I'm a little early, I think. A little earlier than I normally am. So this is Wur. This is Flaming Nyx. Wow. I never would have guessed. Look at this. This is so different. That's one heck of a fireplace right there. Holy schmoly. That's beautiful. Gosh, that's gorgeous. I kind of want to write down fireplace. Cobble. Gorgeous. The only problem with small houses is they go so quickly. But, what are you going to do, right? I need something silly to grow. It's hard to think of what items are silly in this game. You need silly items. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some ideas looking at what's up. Come on. Anybody? Load, load, load. Go faster. All right. What do we have now? Let's see if Silver Rose... Nope. Silver Rose has still not let me into that house. That's actually a really good idea. Cheese. Growing cheese. Cheese is pretty affordable, too. A cheese farm. Instead of a dairy, it would be just a cheese farm. Growing cheese. That'd be funny. I'm trying to think of a silly farm idea. What would you grow in a silly farm? All right. Resistance is Pudding has amazing homes. And a great name. Resistance is Pudding. And that's Ravenhurst. Oh my god. 7 minutes in. 7? Yeah. We'll do that. Nirnroot. Oh god, yeah. Well, you know, they had one of those in Skyrim, didn't they? That lady was growing Nirnroot when you come back from the place where you get all the dark reach, the black reach, the place that they're adding in the upcoming expansion to our game is actually you go to the farm where the lady's growing Nirnroot to go give her some red Nirnroot. That annoying, oh god, those quests were just such an annoying quests. Look, we got mushrooms all pretty top. Wur is so good. I love Wur's stuff. I'm gonna have to go over to EU. They have a better sense of weirdness. See what I can see with them. They have goofy ideas of things to grow. Booze? Grow booze on trees? I don't know. I am not sure. I mean, I could see growing guar. That would be funny. But you only have so many guar you can work with. Pets are limited. Beautiful garden. Very pretty. They really want the whole mushroomy route, which is interesting for Ravenhurst because Ravenhurst is in what? Rivenspire? I would have expected less mushrooms, but I like it. Like, no, that sounds gross. Hey guys, hey Freon guy, hey Delicia, but that sounds disgusting. That's so weird. What made you think of that, Freyanka? I'm looking at the randoms that I have not yet seen over here. That's Skittles. I don't even like Skittles. I'm gonna be honest. Not a fan. You kill me. All right. It's sort of farming. I gotcha. They don't taste good. I like M&M's better. They just, you know what? They remind me of Smarties. They're too tart. I'm not a big fan of tart candies or tart tastes. So, all right. So this is one of the hardest houses to do, I think. Golden Gryphon, because Gryphons are just difficult to begin with. That was just said for purposes of picking on Gryphon. I like this little table setup. I've thought about doing that myself. And then we've got a very homey, cozy kind of standard home. Which is hard to do with 30 items. Why is my guy crying and broken-hearted? It's so depressing. Depressing. Why would you do that? It's so cruel. I went shopping yesterday at Flip. I could only get up to the G's before I gave up. I was too tired. I ended up taking a Vicodin and eating chocolate cake, and that was it. I was happy as a clam and went to bed. I was in so much pain and so tired yesterday, and so just everything hurt all day long that finally I gave in and had, what are those? They're kisses. I finally gave up and just started to get drugged. Phaedra thalassa. Cyrodiilic. What? I think I just heard my husband saying something loud. I just don't know what. Oh my. Oh, okay, pretty gardening. I likes me some pretty gardening. Okay. So, pretty garden. Lovely little fountain area where you sit and think. I don't mean this in a bad way because I love cemeteries. They're very calming and beautiful. But it reminds me of cemetery, just having this little bench right here next to the fountain. Just feels like perhaps you're sitting here thinking about people that used to be in your life. Little feast. Very pretty. Very romantic looks. Ooh, wow. This is one of the lusher decorated interiors of Ciro that I've ever seen. Ciro is such a small space that it's actually quite unusual to see this much detail. Putting things in the cubbies and decorating this lushly. It's nice. Good job. I like the little touches. Professor Ashley, you are back. Hello. My husband is pulling snow off the roof, so that if you hear noises, that's what I was just looking at. I'm feeling a lot better. I was in so much pain all day yesterday, and then I finally, at nighttime, like right before bed, I ended up taking one of my Vicodins for pain. And I ate some chocolate cake and I was happy. And I went to bed. And it was like the first time I didn't feel crappy all day. I should have done it sooner, but I don't like taking the hardest drugs I have in my arsenal. It's just scares me to get into that. Oh, nice. I am jealous of you. I am a tremendous geek when it comes to, what's the word? I'm a total genealogy freak. So I actually went for a trip to Salt Lake by myself once, and stayed across the street from the Mormon Research Library, and I spent every day from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. over there with only breaks for food, and then went right back across the street for after it. And it was the most awesome vacation I think I have ever taken. I loved it. It was a blast. And I'm actually kind of a fan of the city. The city is beautiful. So this is probably still... Oh, goodness, yeah. I was there in April and it snowed. So, yuck. It's still that cold here, too, though. What's the temperature right now? Let's see what temperature it is. It is 22 degrees here. And my app says, frack this cold crap. So we beaten you by 2 degrees. Closer to Canada, I guess. But, so we have a lovely little home here. Also with the wedding flowers, very pretty. A little sparkly, too. Some choices here that make things sparkle. Very nice. This is a hard house to light, and I think they did a nice job. I live in Wisconsin, unfortunately. I used to live in LA for 13 years, but I had to leave for a multitude of reasons. Divorce, illness, all of that fun stuff, that kind of thing. Kitten sticks. No. Yes, thank you so much, Nana. I am. I was just telling everybody I finally gave in and took a Vicodin at night and had chocolate cake and went to bed, and I was feeling much better. So I woke up this morning feeling lots better. Sorry about the noise. My husband is pulling snow off the roof to make sure that it doesn't do anything stupid. Deep potato-y. Holy Grail's ebony flask. And you're from Michigan? So you must know, coming off the lakes, it gets pretty cold. Oh yeah, it's leftover. We went up on yesterday? Was over the day before yesterday, and we went up and my mother-in-law made us birthday cake. So we still have some down here, and so I was like, oh, I know what'll make things better. Birthday cake. And that's what we did. That's what I did. I had birthday cake. Chocolate birthday. She made, what was it? Coca-Cola chocolate cake. Like one of the ingredients was Coca-Cola in it. And it was actually really good. I don't know how it was really, really rich and flavorful. It was actually quite tasty. I was a fan. I am a fan. It's still some left. Oh, it was. It is. It's still alive. It's still in the kitchen. We didn't go eat the whole thing. That would have made me sick. But so Holy Grail has done a small 30-item house. This is hard. You guys know my feelings on apartments. 30-item apartments are very difficult to do. But I think that they did a nice job, made it very homey. Was it Dr. Pepper? Maybe it was Dr. Pepper. It was either Dr. Pepper or it was Coke, one or the other. I can't recall which it was, but I'm guessing if there is a Dr. Pepper cake, it probably was that. It was very good. You can't taste the soda, though. It doesn't taste like soda at all, which is nice. Maggie May isn't here, but I do want to tell you that she put up a new video for about free inns, which seems apropos to discuss at this very moment. So here's one of her little videos in case you want to check her out. She was here with us yesterday. Let's see what else we got. I'm trying to catch up here a little bit. And away he goes. So no more scratching noises. My hair is all sticking up. Galdran's Grand Sijic. I don't know who these people are. Lots of catching up to do. All right. 19 minutes in. I'm kind of blasting through them. I didn't mean to. Oh, for anyone who didn't see it, I got this for my birthday. This is a mouse pad. I'm in love with it. It's a kitty paw. Makes me quite happy. I think it's adorable. I didn't ask for much. Oh, this looks like a storage house. Is this a storage house? Yeah, I think this is a storage house, but I'll poke my face in anyway, just in case. Yeah, this is storage. I don't know why people make storage houses open house. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to insult them or anything. I just don't know why they do it. I mean, I have plenty of storage houses. So what do you do at the University of Utah, Professor? What do you teach? If you teach. Galadolia. And that's Amaya. And I'm a lawyer, and I do not practice. I do research out here on other things. But I used to practice, and that's when I lived in the warmth and beauty of Southern California. And then I moved out to Wisconsin to be with someone who was way nicer than my ex-husband was. Yes, it's EHT. Thank you, Killshot, for the follow. I'll show you exactly what to do. So this is Galdolia's Amaya, and I can already tell there's stuff going on in here. I just don't know what yet. Entertainment, arts, and engineering. Oh, nice. Ah, I was very nice to my ex-husband because why not, right? He and I are still friendly, and there's, you know, I didn't feel any reason to be mean to him. I could have been, but I didn't feel like it was necessary. Look at this. This is almost like almost like the Fates dancing. Doesn't it look like very much like ancient art of the Fates depiction? Yeah, I'm more of a conciliatory attorney than I am anything else. So I try to work with both sides to get them to resolve their problems in a peaceful way rather than having their lives torn apart, blow all their money, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Well, my ex-husband lives in California with his new wife, so you can understand why perhaps I did not want to live there anymore. But I'm the one who left, so I throw no stones because nothing was working anymore. But I'm okay with that. We left amicably. I left him amicably. This is interesting. It may be a storage house too, but it's like a neat one with stuff going on. But yeah, I did go. Yeah. He's a decent guy. He's just not my... We weren't meant to be together. It wasn't a good choice on my part. I should not have... Is that meat in there? Or just... No, that's a giant heart in that. That's interesting. He's better off with who he's with. It hurt at first, but over time, we got... I don't know about him, but I got over it over time, over the pain. This is so weird. I like it. It's probably just storage, but it's like funky. I don't know. It hurts sometimes to think about, but look at these chairs, this seating. Wonder what they're watching. Do they have the Heartstay stuff up? Nope, no Heartstay stuff yet. Forget it. The minute that's out, I think we're all going to hit buy. It's really awesome stuff. All right. We got crafting. Oh, thank you, Don Pat. Yeah, he's a nice guy. The guy I married to, bed. What bed? Where did I miss the bed? Oh, you're talking about in the, yeah. Yeah, my current husband is a lovely guy. He's a very nice man. But, you know, life, I no longer take anything for granted. Like, I now believe that, is this a hospital? Things can change and at any point, and I don't take anything for granted because life changes. I mean, I never expected to not be in love with my ex-husband anymore. I never expected to find out he was so selfish and was just not a good person in the end, at least for me. You know, it's funny. It's like I didn't expect to get cancer is really what it comes right down to. I didn't expect to get cancer, and then I did get cancer, and then you find out who people really are when you get sick. That's the truth of the matter. And that's what happened. I found out what happened. I found out who he really was. This is neat. Just different and neat. But I'll say this, my current husband, who I was friends with back then, he didn't come out to California to see if I was okay when I got cancer, so I've forgiven him for it, but people do things. People do things and don't always behave the best they possibly could in situations. But yes. Yeah, it is common. I mean, I think in some cases, like a woman, I would be very surprised to find women leaving when someone that they love gets cancer, but I have found that a lot of men, I haven't had any experience with a woman leaving or a woman checking out, like, emotionally when their loved one gets cancer, but unfortunately I've seen many instances where men check out. And I don't mean to sound sexist, because Lord only knows, I mean, I can't judge because I don't know every situation, but that's been my experience thus far, is that unfortunately guys sometimes check out when they can't handle it. And I tried to go to therapy with him, and I ended up going by myself because he wouldn't go with me. Hey, Garish. Yeah. I know you are, Donbat, but you're different, I think, than the average bear. I think you're more in touch with yourself than the average person. Certainly the average man that I know. But yeah, this is Strident. Hey, all the peoples are showing up. Kriya, Garrosh. Yeah, that could be why you're more in touch with yourself. I'm not sure, but you definitely seem more in touch with yourself. Lurk! Hey, do a exclamation point lurk. See if it works. I want to see if that command works. No! See if the command works. Go. Try it. Try it! Hey, Captain Aegis. Oh my goodness. Am I stupid? I never realized this was the view from up here. This is a lovely view. Lurk. Lurk. So many people were doing exclamation point lurk. Thank you, Garish, that I decided to add a command for it. I made it. You can be whatever kind of potato you want. I only just added it in the last couple days, Donbat, so don't feel bad. I did it by hand because so many people do the command lurk that I figured I'd have it do something. Ulukapala. Oh. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful... Uh-oh, dead person is not quite entirely dead. Oh, that's... You know what I want to be? I want to be a potato from a steak joint that's cooked in foil and it's all crispy and delicious on the outside. Oh, okay, Donbat, I know what you're up to. This makes sense to me. All right, so this is Flonemuse. I'm trying to catch up on, oh, they are so good. I'm a big fan of potatoes. I think I'm delicious. I am quite tasty. Look at all the flowers. You're finding all of these wedding flowers everywhere. It's quite amusing to me. But I don't think this is the color we got. Didn't we get blue first? Oh, okay. How do kids not like potatoes? No offense, but your kids are weird. I've never known a child to not like potatoes. Oh God, Eula, me too. I'd be a pizza, possibly pasta, but I would definitely be partially a pizza. Ooh. They're weird. Tell them. The lady online who calls herself a potato says that you're weird. I don't know that I am one to really throw stones. So, you guys, yesterday... Hey, Lorian, hello! Oh, shit, I need to tell... I promised, what's-her-face? Bayushi, that I would let her know that I am online. Jeez. Okay. I forgot to go to tell you, but I'm online. Okay. Yeah, that is a good thing. That is a good thing that they don't like fast food. Except when you need it. Yeah, that's controversial. I mean, like, I like sweet potatoes, but I'm not sure that I like them more than I like regular taters. Because I'm a regular tater, gotta say. I'm tired. Oh, right. So for those of you who were here yesterday or watched the stream where we were talking about Vivek and Moloch Ball and their spears, My husband laughed so hard when I showed it to him. He's like, what? It was a little bit messed up. Oh, it was funny. Favara's Captain Margot. And then we'll head over to EU. Because there's a lot of stuff over there too. Oh God, that was so messed up. It was hilarious. He's like, he bit off his spear tip? Yeah. Yeah. That's what they said. Oh my goodness, there is a lot in this Captain Margot's. Just so you know that Captain Margot's is usually just one floor. This is an additional floor and lots of cobbles. Goodness. So we've got this. This isn't a normal thing. So what I think they did is they took a bookshelf and then put this on the bottom, just shoved it in. And I think it makes a really neat kind of break front, almost. And then this is a refrigerator, I'm assuming, with a display case. This is neat. Yes, I agree with you. Cabinets. Stuff in the cubbies. Stabby is pleased. Ooh. That is an interesting oven. I like. And a smoker. There's a lot going on in here. Somebody's probably cutting up and breading birds. Or at least seasoning them. Alright, so let's see what's upstairs. Because usually this is just such a tiny home. But they've really put so much into it. Desk. That just looks like, they made it look like a pin board. Books. A little terrarium. Stuff in the cubbies. This is, they're not even full. This is 197 out of 200 items. Can you believe it? This gorgeous garden. Beautiful. And a fountain. Goodness. How did they fit all of this? There's just so much going on. Whoops. Do you want that on? I'm assuming. Lovely. And then the fireplace. Oh gosh, there's a lot going on here. I don't even know. Like, this is the top of the fireplace. So they inserted a cabinet and then put some wisteria over it and then other flowers in with the wisteria. There's a lot going on here. There's quite a bit going on here. Yeah, I did a cliff shade. We'll pop over to it real quick. I did a restaurant in there. I'll show it to you real quick and then we'll head over. That's nuts. Beautiful. So my friend Gryphon, I told him yesterday that he is a lion with an eagle head and an eagle think wings and stuff. He argues with me about it because he wants to be a tiger, and I'm telling him that's not what a griffin is. A griffin is a lion, not a tiger. I don't get it. You did a research library there. Okay. I did this restaurant. This was an entry for a contest that I didn't win, which I'm fine with. Actually, no, Fizzaz, I didn't want you. I want Ezabi. So I have lots of little details, like things sitting around. I have food for the restaurant. Remember I told you I had, why are you there? You need to be up here and look like you're part of that on the stand. See that lamp? That's the lamp that I talked to Palms about that I wanted to kind of copy. I understand that. I ended up just using it. This is supposed to be a fusion restaurant. This is Kajiti Altmer Fusion. So it's LTT. Oh, that's an effect. I just used effects there. Yeah, that was Palms's idea. I am fully copying to the fact that I did not come up with that. This is where my sink used to be, but I picked it up and brought it over to use as an entry for a contest. So these are just placeholders. I'm going to bring my sink back and pop it back in. So this is not a good sink right now, so please ignore it. And then this is my kitchen stuff. So there's all the food and whatever. And then, yeah, so definitely ignore the sink. The sink will improve. Got a gryphon hiding back here. And some restaurant-y stuff. This is, Ferrari is the musician. We got some gaming over here. Just nice little area. And there's my Ezabi. And then this is my cappuccino maker, or whatever you want it to be, but I think of it as a cappuccino maker. I cobbled that. And then that's an effect. The water isn't really there. Same with the milk. So that's a cobbled cappuccino maker. So yeah, I didn't find this one too hard to manage to get everything. I don't know. I had something that could be entirely interior, and that's, you know, what I did with it. Is I went all interior-y. All right. Who do I have to send things to? I have to send something to Killshot. If they are on ENA. All right. It worked. Killshot, you're getting a Prezi. All right. So let's head over to EU. And then I can pay attention to all of you folks. So this was my, you know, I'm very careful about what I use. Oh, okay. Because you probably have lots of stuff in it. I am very careful about what I use for each house for. Like, for example, there's no way I would have done a restaurant that I had to do in a place with a yard, because there are so many times where I'll need a yard for something. And so, you know, it's like I make sure that I use the homes that have no yard very specifically. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you all probably do the same thing. Like, really think about it before you do a contest entry in a, you know, which home am I going to use? It's always such a big decision for me. And Eula too. Both of you stuff your stuff, huh? Well, I used to be a lot more minimalistic, but I've gotten much more, like, now it's very hard for me to finish a build without having completely filled up the house, unless it's a J-Heart build and he has some, you know, like, build a heart. Okay, I can't use an entire house worth of items on building a heart, no matter how hard I try. Unless it's an apartment, of course. Yes, that's true. That's why I love clutter. I do. I really love clutter, but... Hey, Ms. Meegees. Miss McGee's. I am feeling better today. I had a very hard day yesterday. It was yuck. But I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Drugs are good. I took Vicodin at the end of the night, and I had chocolate cake. And you really can't beat that. That combination was a winner. And then I went to bed. And it was great. And I woke up this morning feeling a lot better. It's amazing how, like, if I take it right before bed, because I don't really like to take the heavy-duty stuff, when I take it right before bed, I wake up feeling a lot better in the morning still. Maybe it's still the drugs in my system. I'm not sure. But who knows. Futirko. Ukapala. I did not know that you streamed. Well, now I do. And let's see if we can do this. Ah! Did they give the wrong name? Ukapala. Oh, your EULA Discord. Yes. I'm trying to see if I can do this. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Well, it's giving me an API error. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll do... There we go. That worked. Now I can give you a shout out. Yeah, I'm not always, I'm not really active over here. Well, if I had known, I would have been doing it before then. Feel free to use that command yourself, the !SO if you stream, no matter who you are. I don't mind if you guys do that. That's fine. In fact, it would be good then when I don't have to try to remember because I have no memory. So, feel free. All right, let's do... I don't think I've ever seen a shore-eel home. Let's check this out. I like shore-eel. Hundings. And let's see what minute am I? I'm at 41. Okay. Doing some... There you go. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Otherwise, I forget. Yeah, feel free to use it, please. Self-promote your butt off. Where am I going? Yeah. I'm out of it today, man. It must be all the drugs. So this is Shoriel, who is in at least 2 of my guilds, I think. You should teach how to make video games in your stream. If you don't. Actually, what am I doing? How is it? I need to follow you guys. Derp. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Hit and follow on Yulakapala. Hit and follow on Professor. There we go. Done. Good. That would be fun. Bad Lads wants to be my friend. You can be my friend, Bad Lads. You make pretty houses. Okay. Oh, alright. Have a good one. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry that you're leaving. Okay. So, Shoriel. 600 out of 600 items. Oh, Captain Aegis, thank you for the follow. When I get back to NA, I can send you a present, but I don't have anything on EU. I'm poor. I am poor. I have a grand total. Oh, I'm not that poor. Holy crap. Of course you can. Don't be silly. Of course you can. I I was trying to start to make money on here so that I could send you guys presents. Oh, okay. But you're going to get it anyway, because if you're on NA, you're going to get it because I'm insistent. Farts Day bundle, huh? What's... Oh, you mean Hearts Day and you're being silly. Look at this! I did not know that Shorel was this much of a builder. Holy crow. Whole separate thing here. Look at those chairs. I've never seen anyone do them like that. This is beautiful. Yeah, Merkmeyer year anniversary. So they're doing cabanas. Cabana. So they're going to do a year anniversary like they do for, you know, Rothgar and whatnot. Is there anything up here? Yep. It'll be very moist. Just checking if there was anything up here. Yeah, let's see what... I wonder if they'll give us a berry that's like Merkmeyer themed, you know? Like moist berry or jungle berry or something silly like that. It's interesting. They changed the beachfront to be rocky. It's interesting. We might possibly get one in the future. Look at this boat! Oh my god, it's so cute! Oh my goodness, that's adorable. So that's a tent, isn't it? I think those are tents. Not 100% sure. On the bottom? They're either tents or beds. It's gaining water, though. That's not good. Somebody needs to go and start bailing. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm over Indrix. It's like, you know, can you give us something else that we might like? So all of this beautiful coral. It's a little leaky. I don't know. I mean, how much snot do you really need? I have a snot and I don't even use it. It's just sitting there in some other room being completely ignored while I don't do anything with it. And I probably should do something with it. Look at how beautiful this is. This is stunning. I should probably do something with it, but I haven't been. I'm just tired of snot. It's a delicious snot is what it really is. I need to get rid of these things at some point. I don't. Oh, look at the other boats! How did I miss these? The little shell boats. See, these boats are a little more seaworthy, if you ask me. Oh, maybe not. I don't think that Shuriel is a very good boat builder. I think that their boats probably sink. But, I mean, they're pretty. But I think their boats are not seaworthy. It's kind of scary. Yeah, I use them to make my potato. For my giant potato. Mr. Potato Head. They're very useful. Interesting. I like the use of all the rocks. That's beautiful. Just a really beautiful home. Good job. Making use of all of this beautiful water. I mean, it's a kind of costly house, but it's such a great house. Oh, God. That was terrible. Awful. That's true, Kriya. All right, let's see if Seki can... Seki Sleek Creek. That was just so bad. So bad it was good. So my friend Griff, my old professor, was supposed to tell me what my new nickname is. He is mean. He calls me a piranha face. He said I look like a piranha. I don't think I look like a piranha, but he says I do. And so now he's decided he's not going to call me a piranha face anymore, but I don't know what he's going to call me. So he kept telling me he was going to tell me yesterday, and now he never did. And so now I am mocking you, Mr. Griff, for not telling me. Mock, 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 mock. Treasure. Entirely reskinned on the floors, at very least. Scary. You know what? I would probably take slaughterfish and not be too offended by it. Yarr, booty! Okay, that was funny. You would talk about booty. I know you, Dombat. I know what you're all about. You're all about the booty. I thought for a second that this rabbit was attached to the light, and I'm like, what is this, a dead bunny balloon? I'm not all here mentally. Interesting. Yep, I know what you're all about. I've seen your pictures. Okay. Oh, they made lots of neat stuff. He's not answering me. He probably fell asleep. So this must be like just a room to rest, and they spend all of their time really out here on this section here. There we go. This would be where I would spend my time. And they added something out of bounds too. This temple is not normally there. I like when people add extra things outside. In fact, I think those trees might not be there normally either. Those palm trees, because I think that we're dealing with a savanna. With Reaper's March, I think is a savanna. So, they wouldn't have palm trees, I don't think. This is true. I've heard many people say that. It's why a lot of guys start female characters, because they're like, if I have to stare at a butt, might as well have it be a female butt. I run female characters because I find that the male characters run like morons. Yep. I find that they look like they have something up their butt when they're running. So let's hold off on Lavathi. Maybe she'll get on. And Lurian's there, right? Maybe. If not, let me check my messages. See if I have any stories from Lurian. Yeah. No, I just don't like the way that the men characters run. Not actual men. All right. We've got Velothi Reverie. Did I do Velothi Reverie yet for Lurian? Yes. Got... Oh, hello! I'm trying to look at your stories here so I don't blow anything. I have an exercised. Nope, I signed that. Craigenholm, Grimhearth, Bouldertree. And Barbed Hook. Flaming Nix, Ample. Uh-oh. Lurian, I have all of your... I must be out of your stories. But let's go to a bigger one since you're actually on. I want to take advantage of that. So let's go to your hidden retreat, Alinor. No, I will edit. Alinor Hidden Retreat. Now, I know you folks know whenever I visit one of Lothlorian's, I usually have a story behind it because he is so kind enough as to type them all out for me. So hopefully he's able to tell us a few words about this. But there's always a story behind their homes. They work really hard to make beautiful and thoughtful homes. You know, there's always something, there's definitely a story behind their characters. And it's usually stunning. Now, I lost my mind over this character for a long time. And somebody had to explain this statue, and somebody had to explain to me what was going on. Now, this statue annoyed me because I was like, oh, it's a person. This is not a cat. They don't have cat hands. Oh, thank you. Did you just send it? Because I don't have the Alinor one, I don't think. Oh, I do. You're right. You did send it. Okay, I'll read it. Just let me finish complaining. All right. But look at the feet. The feet aren't kitty feet. See? Those are people feet. And then that face is a people face. So the only thing that's kitty-like is they added a tail. So I got really annoyed with this one. I was like, that is not a Khajiit. And then somebody told me that it's an homey's rot, or one of the ones that almost look exactly like people. So I was wrong. But I still think it looks not cat enough. But that's just me. All right, let me read you the story from Lothlorien for the Alinor Retreat. House of Sir Puron whines a lot. He was adopted as a stray kitten by Altmer Pear, and when they found out that he's not a cat, but a Khajiit, they decided to adopt him and raise him as a proper Altmer. When he grows up, he decided to take things slow, so moving out was a really hard decision. First, he just stayed in the inn because his parents just kicked him out of the door, hoping he would not be that lazy and would actually do something. And he did. He started to make a living big as a mercenary, a very unskilled one. His first meeting with a bandit almost cost him his tail. But he was able to earn a little fortune, and luckily, one house in Alinor was on sale. He created here his own kingdom with everything he and his guests need for comfortable living in the Altmer town. Cooking, crafting, chilling, sleeping, and even the stunning view of the capital from the garden. In the backyard, he let live his kin friend, Lothlorien Darrow, a legendary adventurer. She decided to discover Somerset with her own eyes, so he created for her a cozy temporary home above his laboratory, and he is hoping she will teach him some things that he will use on his adventures to become legendary as well and make his parents proud. But for now, just enjoy this little comfort for a while, right? Agreed, Lothlorien. Homey's Rot Khajiit statue would be a good name for it. What's your primary, like, what's the word I'm looking for? First language? Like, what's your birth language or the first language you learned? Because your English is very good, but I get the sense that you also speak other languages, which I'm jealous of and wish I could as well. I was just going to compliment you on how good your English is. Unless English is your first language, in which case I'm going to feel stupid. Anyway, so we've got additional walls, so they split up rooms. Your potato English? No, Lothlorien, I was asking them what language was their primary language, like first language. Most of the people on during the day are EUers, and you guys have other languages that you speak, and my English is terrible. I mean, my other languages are terrible. My English is not so much. So they've created a feast room. It's 600 out of 600 items, just so you know. And then we've got a kitchen and dining area. Okay, have fun, Garish. And then she's cutting up birds. Nice little kitchen with stuff in the cubby holes, which pleases me greatly. Cubby holeness. Okay. That's a gorgeous clock. Clever. Ooh. Oh, congratulations, Lorian, on winning. I didn't announce the winners. Let me go back and announce them. Oh my goodness, my brain is gone. Ouroboros Housing announced their winners. First place, folks, was Slovak, Czech, Russian, Japanese, and your English is great. So you put me to shame. But number one, the winner of the Ouroboros contest, first place was Lorian's Coldharbour Surreal Estate. It was that amazing aquarium. We went to 2 amazing aquariums. The second place one was Silvervin's aquarium in Coldharbour. But we all were just kind of like in shock, and with Lorian's especially, and they won. So congratulations to you, and that was a phenomenal build. It really was. It deserved it. In fact, the winners in that order were exactly how I voted for them myself. Was Lorian, you were first, Silvervin was second, and then Elandria was third. That was the way that I voted. So it was pretty clear to me that that's exactly how they went. So congratulations and good job. You did a really nice job. So they've got a little aquarium here now that they know how to make aquariums so well. Oh, don't worry. All of us do that. And we've got a little area here. I broke your shell. And up here, we've got multi-bedrooms, an additional floor. Look at this. So much going on. Look at the bathroom. Toilet paper. He may be a kitty, but he's a very fancy kitty with his own shower and tub. He's so fancy. I had to close your turtle. You left your turtle open. Very nice. Desk, office, bedroom. No, it was really, really good. I mean, there are times I'm just being nice to people, but this isn't it. You really, really, really did a fabulous job. It was excellent. And we all were really kind of blown away by it. Together we were looking at it. Oh, goodness. This is so pretty. Good job with using the sand circles and desert-like plants to make it look real. Oh, goodness. This must be the laboratory. Crafting / laboratory with... Well, where else are you going to get your plants? You need your plants, right? Beautiful. Nice use of those tonal arcs, too. You know what's weird to me? I don't get why Alinor and a lot of other cities are the same name, but then you get to Northern Elsewhere and they name... Isn't it not Rimmen? I thought they changed the name. Very strange. I don't know. I thought there were other names for cities. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm on crack. Thanks for the follow, Jenny Joy. Look at that. Handmade. Handmade forge. Beautiful. Nice view. Very nice. Good job. I'm glad you were on so I could show it off. And I didn't have to skip anything. Let me just make sure I hit everything up because I don't want to miss anything. like this whole area. Jesus. Look at this. It's an entire exterior kitchen. This must be where the other person lives. Yeah. He built her a garden home. Wow. And she has all this treasure. She better be paying rent. She better be paying rent to the kitty face, because otherwise she's ripping him off. She can afford this house. That's funny. Very good. Very good. Cracks me up though. Okay. I should be working today and I'm not. I'm being lazy. Alright. Let me see. Bayu, she's not on. She told me she... Okay, so let's do an A. Lauren, who I know will work. That will work. So let's go to... Let's do... Observatory prior. And that is a Lauren 109. Okay, let me put my hair up too. My hair is annoying me. Does this work? If this doesn't work, I'll put it in a pony, but... Pony. All right, A. Lauren is great about letting me look at her homes. She's a real sweetheart with that. Oh, it looks like DJ Freed was here. Oh, I was going to tell people how to do... All right, let me show you this. So if you've got the community app, this is how you add. You would look at My Homes, right? With the community, the EHT's community app installed, you would look at My Homes and you just would click begin hosting an open house at this home. That's all you need to do. If you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to have the community installed, it's pretty simple. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look. Brain is gone. Brain is completely gone. So a little sitting area. And somebody's gambling over here. And a potato, because of course. I want this house. I'll be honest with you. But I want it to build out front. Yes, he does. He has an excellent walkthrough. It's like 30 seconds on how to install it. You should really do it, because that way other people can enjoy your homes. Grandma's absolutely right. She's right. As usual. My brain is gone. Thank you, Grandma, for stepping in and helping out. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I should have a link to on my thing. I used to have a link to it. And I should have one again. HT community install video. Yeah, well, sometimes I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. Ah, here we go. The 1 minute setup. He needs to update that one though, because there's an extra step in it that you don't need. But here is the link, and then I'll add it to my other stuff. That way everyone can install this if they want. There. Yay! It's now there. It's not on the hub, Nana. Unfortunately, I didn't want to make it an open house because then I thought that J Hart might go to it. So what you'd have to do is just go to here and then type in Stavity Doom and then pick my not exercised, derp, enchanted. And that's how you do it. And you just click visit. That's how you do it. You have to do it by hand because I didn't want J Hart just going to it and blowing it for the 2020 contest. So we have a nice little bedroom with an extra level here on this bookcase. That's interesting. Not a bookcase. Cabinet, I guess. Words are hard. You guys can probably tell I'm still not 100%. I'm not making a ton of sense today. But for a second there, I saw Tithys and I thought he was somebody's NPC. And I was thinking, oops, I just walked in on someone. But I didn't. So this reminds me of a plot point. I'm going to do FX. Write down FX, but this reminds me of that whole garden plot point in Clockwork. If you ever did all of the quests in Clockwork, there's no spoiler here to say that there's a whole section on, you know, how they grow their food and their gardens. So if you've never done those quests, you might want to do them because they're fun, but it's like a fun story. But this reminds me of that. Yeah, I agree with you. They don't love us. They think we stink. And a nice triptych. Expensive triptych, too. Okay. So, another triptych. Wow. Spendy. So they put things inside each of these containers, which I like the use of the different heads, but just random stuff in here too is interesting. Really good job. This is very alive for what you would think a Clockwork thing would be, right? You'd think it'd be mostly machinery. But this is much like Grandma Gamers. It's very organic. It's got machinery and organic stuff going on, which is really neat. Hi! I'm still on EU, so don't panic, Ms. Bayushi. And I sent you a message. I listened. I listened. Okay. I think Bayushi is annoyed. But this is like a research room. Another triptych. Goodness, this person. Oh! No worries. Frankly, I should have been too, but I'm not. I'm awake. Pretty flowers. Okay. 600 out of 700 items, they can still fit another 100 items in here. Oh, I love when people use those. The moving glyph type deals in EHT. I like them. They're neat. Tell me when you want me to go to your Coldharbour or wherever you want me to go, and I'll go. You see, they've got the stained glass and all of that. Very live. Let me write down. Bayushi has a house that she wants me to view. Because she's updated it. Oh, okay. So off we go to Bayushi's Coldharbour. Aw. Coldharbour, Coldharbour. The hearts and souls of men. I don't remember what it used to be. Oh! That was a nightmare, Nana. I spent all day on that. And that took me 2 other houses worth of experience to even know how to do it to begin with. And then just a whole bunch of fiddling and using the numbers to arrange everything just so. And then, it's just, it was a lot of work. That's no problem. Where am I going, you know? I'm not going to go anywhere. So did this used to be the Tron one, Bayushi? Because I can't remember. It looks like Tron's opening. 698 items, and they're taking a bit to load. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope everyone gets to enjoy it, because it's definitely fun. I can't wait until the contest is over. Once the 2020 contest is over, I'm going to make that slide go all the way to the top of the house. Wow. Did it lock me up? Nope. It's coming through. There we go. 876 effects, folks. This is nuts. Look at that. You actually wrote out text, didn't you? I can't read it, but that's text. Wow. You must have written like just random keys or something. This is nuts. I believe this used to be Bayushi's Tron house, which my ex-husband would have loved, and it used to move up and down, and probably still could if she wanted to. Okay. And we've got the gases, the blue gas. This is beautiful. Whoa! Whoa! Are you here? This must be one of those action ones that does the whole, when you do this, it'll do that. That doesn't require the states. Interesting that it just does it when I step on it. Neat. Oh, I see. These are portals. Probably to your other homes. Okay. A portal home is always a good home. But I'm not going to go on to all of them right now. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of creepy going on in here. A daedric alien throne. I'm scared. These things usually end poorly for me. Looks like he's gonna eat me. I'm scared. It is really cool and really beautiful, actually. Like an evil beautiful. I wonder what these guys are doing. Are they mining? Wow. It's gonna cut my head off. 876 effects. This is nuts, Bayushi. I don't even, like, it must be all these lines, right? The text and the lines must have taken up most of it. It must have. You know I'm not evil. I'm nice. Okay, I'm going to turn off effects to see what I see. Oh, daedric rock. Okay. I'm naughty. I'm looking behind the curtain here. Turning off the effects and looking behind the curtain. There we go. Not too many effects in this room. I'm nice. I am not a, oh God. No, I'm no Palpatine. Good job. I saw it before, too, and I liked it before. But I think it's, yeah, okay. On the walls. Cubes! I don't think any of the rest of these are going to work, but we can try, let's do a quick Lavathi. Something, we'll do Ezabi's Forest from Lavathi. I was holding off until she got on, but she's not here. Now I have red diamonds stuck in my head, and I don't know why. What? I did not. Did I? What did I miss? Did I miss something? I have the dumb. Please understand that I am not the brightest bulb in the box. I can go back. Just, I'm not trying to ignore anything. I don't have a brain. It's, everybody knows from yesterday, I was messed up yesterday pretty hard. So it's like, it's hard for me to say that I will catch everything because I'm just so brainless right now. I don't mean to miss anything, Bayushi. I'm sorry. Is this a little Indric area? I am. I'm probably still drugged from last night. That would not surprise me. I took a Vicodin yesterday. I wasn't feeling good. I mean, look at this. I'm already lost in this house of Lavathis. Like, I have no idea where to go. This is the entrance. I took how many steps in? And I'm completely and utterly lost. I don't know where to go. So don't take it personally. Oh, okay. I will go back and pay more attention. I'm just lost, even as we speak. I don't know where to go. I'm honestly lost in here. Oh, I'm sorry, Mejani. This must be the way up. There we go. I don't mean to. I don't mean to, Bayushi. I'm broken. It's really, I promise you, I'm sorry. I do my best. I really do. But I'm so out of it. I went up north 2.5 hours to go see my mother-in-law, and it, like, completely broke me. My RA flared up, and I was just so broken I couldn't even function. I was in so much pain, and I couldn't get out of bed for most of the day. Yeah, I try not to ignore things, though. I try to follow your instructions more than anything. Like, J-Heart and your your space shuttle didn't quite work, but I would have listened to your instructions. Where? Oh, the eyes? I'm bad at catching everything on my own. I'm actually ashamed of it, how bad I am at it. Like, people have complained and said to me, you know, you've missed this whole section, like, and I feel terrible, and it's like, I didn't mean to. Yeah, but that's what makes them special, because they're so complex and interesting. You know, you're different, and I appreciate that about you, that you're different. Oh my goodness, this is so hidden. Yeah, but it's also hard when I have no brain. But there's a griffin. A griffin for the griffin. Griffin. He's not here right now. This is beautiful, though. What is he trying to catch? I never noticed that before. Oop! I fell in the lake, in the river. So that river is actually a multitude of waterfalls. So, you know what's funny to me is that I was commenting about how many waterfalls that Lavathi must have across all of her homes. But then I went and I bought 20 in one shot. So I'm not sure if I have more than her or not. So this is just beautiful. Really well done. Hard to believe that this is bouldertree. I think I may have reached the end. I may not have, and I apologize if I missed anything, Lavathi, but it's beautiful, as usual. Yeah, I bought 20 of them for the 2020 contest, and I spent 1.75 million, I think. Something like that. Something like that. Schuttelfiek. Nope. Alright, we're going to go back to NA. I want to show you things. And we need to figure out what I'm going to grow. Oh, crystals go really well with waterfalls. Just saying. So I want advice. What do you think is a goofy item that doesn't normally grow from the ground that I could grow? I need a goofy item. Now, somebody on earlier mentioned cheese. Cheese growing. That might be good. I'm thinking like that. So I need something else goofy. Let's see. Fish! Fish is brilliant! Fish, drumsticks. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of goofy shit. I mean, it doesn't only have to be one thing. Like, I could do drumsticks and fish, you know? But I think that would be really funny. I'm trying to find funny things to grow. Because I, EHT, not EHT, Housing's Finest, their next one is a farm. We have to do a farm contest. So I was thinking, okay, I'll do a farm, but I'm going to make it goofy because that's how I roll. Books. But then I would have to have trees. Like, I would have an orchard of books. That would be hilarious. That would work. I only have 2 of those. They could grow, I guess. What would they grow out of? Creepy. You're a lurking potato. Lurk, lurk. All right. Let me pick up some fish. I have some fish. Fishies and books. I can do this. Let's see what we do. Let's see how we can do this, if it's funny. All right, fishies would be an old misval. Where I keep my food, obviously. I mean, don't you? Gosh, I am tired, Griff. Griff messaged me and he's like, "You sound tired." Yeah, I am tired. It's the drugs. I'm still tired. What's a craffle? Who's craffle? Or maybe they're holding up the tree? Huh? That might work. All right, hearth. So let's do meats and cheeses. So we've got fishies. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Yes. Pain-wise, I'm doing a lot better. Thank you. How could I not have like a potato plant or something silly, but like not accurate? Oh, I like that. I should enter that. I would totally do it. Laundry could grow. Jester's Jester standards. I'm such a goof. All right, so we got the fishies. Oh, creepy. Goose carcasses upside down. Well, we'll try carcasses. We'll give them a shot. Everything you want to do needs trees, doesn't it? Well, let's try. We'll see what trees I can get that would be. I'm going to have to use saplings, I think. Anything else would be too big. You wouldn't be able to see them that well. Bayushi, that's like totally Little Shop of Horrors right there. But I'm not scary like you. I try not to be scary. All right. Saplings. Let's do some saplings. Yeah. All right. I'm not going to use all of these, obviously, but I'm just taking a few. And then we'll head over to my farm, which will be Sleek Creek. And then we'll try it. We'll try some weirdness. I want things to be weird. I saw somebody do a meat tree. I don't want to copy that, but I've seen someone do like a tree just covered in meat to the point where you can't tell that it's ever had any green in it. It was just pure meat. Bizarre. All right, let's do a tree. Let's do a sapling. Like a... Let's do this one. And then I'll figure out a way to put a orchard over here. How's that? And then fishies. Hanging fishes. I could. This is true. I think it will have to be lit up really well. See, that almost makes it look like it's just hanging. I would rather have them look like they're actually growing out of it. Anyway, hold on. I was thinking of a potato tree. Because obviously that's how potatoes grow, right? From trees. Not obvious enough, but... I don't know. You guys want me to have carcasses hanging upside down, but I'm thinking if I'm going to use the carcasses, they should be right side up. Like they're jumping up and carrying the tree away or something. I don't know. None of these are working quite so well. I'm going to have to play with things. All right, meats and cheeses, fishies. So we're going to have fishes growing. I think growing from the ground works better. I think the fish coming out of the ground looks way more farm-like. Especially if they have, like, leaves around them. Like, if they're coming out with, like that. I think that's probably the best kind of farm I'm going to get out of this. I was also thinking laundry, but I don't think laundry is going to work. Alternatively, we could have birds growing. Or bunnies. We could have bunnies growing. I think I'm sticking with the fish. I think I like the fish idea. I'm going to have a fish farm. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a goofy fish farm. All right. Let's see if there's one more and then we'll call it after that. I need more energy to build. Luckily, I'm way ahead of the game in terms of contests. More guy, we did one of theirs. All right, Deary Do, we didn't do any of theirs. So let's go to their Slee Creek. And that'll be the last one because I'm so beat. Beat? Beat? Beat. Okay. I'll probably do a stadium. I have no idea what TV show I would do. I haven't watched TV in like 20 years. So I'll probably pass on that one. Okay, so Deary Do is probably still in the midst of working on this. I have a feeling they're a new builder. And it's kind of cute because they've got, you know, one of the, like, new builders. What can you afford when you're a new builder? Crates, you know, the standard stuff. And I think it's kind of adorable to see a new builder and, like, what they're doing, you know, as they're learning. It's kind of adorable. You guys, we've all been there. Aw. It's sweet. It's a real Khajiit home, too. Like, with actual, like, all Khajiit items, you know? There's no other stuff. It's all Khajiit. I sort of want this house in real life, and I would just sit here all day long. I'd just sit here and get washed away. All right, I'm going to call it. I'm going to get some lunch, and I'm going to lay down again. And I will catch you all later, and thanks for tuning in. And I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow. Because I love you. Tomorrow.